First of all, let me just start out. I am the one who is fully responsible for anything and everything I may have posted on social media over all these years. Well, I have been on social media actively, religiously, ever since I was 14 years old. I am 2 months away from turning 29. So I have been on social media for half my life. I honestly do not even remember what life was before then. At the age of 14, that's when my life started declining with like anxiety. 'Cause I had my first anxiety attack when I was about like 8 years old. But at 14, everything started breaking down, and that's when I started social media, and I was extremely shy as a kid, so being on the internet, it gave me an outlet to connect with people. It started with email, and then there were like email forwards, then there was like LiveJournal that I was on there all the time. Like High Five, Zanga, everyone's connected. Then like it went on to MySpace and Facebook, and we're pretty much all here today, and then everything else just kind of danced around it like Instagram or Twitter or whatnot. But ever since I got associated with the internet, it became a crutch for me. Like I started spending almost all of my time on the World Wide Web. I never had that pressure to go out and force myself to be social, like it was already handy on the internet. Now the scary thing I've learned over the years is that with media, not just like social media in general, by like, I don't know, just like general society, but media, like the news, like newspapers, all these shows. The thing about media as a whole is that you can pretty much control everything, or you control what's posted. It's not like reality. Reality, it's live. There are no edits. There's no like preparation for real life. Like you're just living it. And I've spent most of my life like half my life in the house behind a technological veil. I had complete control over what I posted, over what I wanted people to think about me. And after all these years, I hugely regret getting addicted. Because now I am very uncomfortable in real life. That's a part of my... Like, I completely neglected it all these years. Like, sometimes I think about... Like, when I think about people that I see on a regular basis who do not have social media, who are not in any way, like, involved in, like, Facebook or, like, all that jazz, I think about my relationship with them, and, like, it's extremely shallow. Like, even if they're somebody that I have known for years, all thanks to social media. Well, the thing that I have mistaken, oversharing, my complete life is on the internet. It's all out there. Even right now as we speak, there isn't a single thing about me that I have not shared on the internet somewhere. And I have a secret blog. And like it's out there. It's publicly accessible, I just don't share it with like all my friends. That feeds into my anxiety. Because I'm constantly thinking about, okay, who doesn't know this? Or like if I post something on Facebook, that's the only time I'll ever talk about it. Like in general, I won't even talk about it in person. I just assume all the friends that I'm connected with read that post, especially if they clicked like on it. And yes, I am one of those who actually does receive a little feeling of validation every time I get a like. 'Cause it shouldn't be that way, but that's how it is. And yes, I'm constantly like, oh, why should I speak? Why should I talk about it? I just wrote it on Facebook. Or if somebody asks me about something, I'll just say, oh, I just posted about that on Facebook. It's like, go read it. and then we go separate ways. I mean, I mainly do that just because social anxiety. It's like, I don't like talking. I don't like to talk if I don't have to, which is which is terrible, because it leaves my relationships extremely shallow, extremely fake. The internet has been extremely time consuming for me. It's a thief of time. Like, I'm always saying that there are not enough hours in the day, but really, if I didn't spend it on the internet, it's like I would have so much time, because I spend most of the day on the internet. I just scrolling through my news feeds, and I'm on, like, well, there's a point when I had, like, probably like 15 different accounts on, like, several different apps, like, that I used regularly. And, like, it's like there's this constant pressure to keep them updated. Like, I just deleted some of them, like Snapchat and Vine. Like, it's just, you don't need all that much. I mean, I guess the main thing that keeps me addicted, personally, to social media is FOMO. FOMO. Fear of missing out. I have a dreaded case. What's the word I'm looking for? A terrible case of FOMO. Because, like, if there have been times when I fasted from the internet, where I've gone a week where I deleted Facebook, which is like my main squeeze, and it was terrible. Like, I was so depressed that entire week, because it made me realize, it's like, I don't talk to anybody outside of the internet. I couldn't handle it. Like, after a week, I got on and, like, immediately would, like, go through, like, everyone's news feeds, and, like, it took me hours. It took me like 3 or 4 hours to scroll through the news feed that I missed in all that week, because I wanted to see what people are up to. Another thing, if somebody doesn't post it on the internet, or if it doesn't end up in the news, like if somebody kills somebody, if somebody I know kills somebody, I don't know about it, because I don't really have too many conversations with people. Just because of anxiety, and, like, just the way I've grown up, like, I just have, like, for me to ask people about their lives, it feels intrusive to me. Like, I don't want to intrude on people's personal lives, so I'm always afraid of being perceived as that. So it's a fear of rejection, really, is the bottom line of it. Yeah, at this point, I don't even know how to reclaim my life back, to be totally honest. Like, I've spent so long. Like, I started in childhood, and now I'm almost 30, and I'm still trapped in that little teen world that I started off with. And, like, it really crippled my social life. I mean, I know it's not something that can't be changed, that can't be fixed. But, like, it's definitely not going to be easy or overnight. There are so many voices. There's so much extra noise in the life. I don't think we as humans are enabled or, like, able to process that much information that we force feed ourselves with, or that we engorge ourselves with, like, by reading all of our news feeds. Because, like, that's just, it's like a sensory overload, and sometimes we don't even realize it, and we keep feeding ourselves it. It's really hard for me to focus on other things, like things that actually matter, like getting a job, or getting projects done, or fulfilling, or reaching for my dreams. It's ruined me. It's really ruined me. So I don't really know where to go from here. I just wanted to whip my camera out and just start talking and, like, vent my feelings on this. And, like, I'm really suffering with even sharing my thoughts on this, because in general my thoughts process is very choppy. Because, like, what people see, I mean, as far as, like, what I post is all edited. Like, this very footage that I'm showing to you right now, this very video, is very chopped up and edited. And you don't see how I cut out all the long pauses. You don't see that I took notes and I'm reading from it, because my thoughts are just all over the place. And because like I'm really not like this in person. I can't talk like this in person, or what you're perceiving me to be right now. Because like I've had people make that mistake, or they said, "Oh, you're so talkative on camera." It's like, yeah, you don't see the hour-long of footage that I make, and then cutting out just like a fraction of that to make it appear that I'm actually this vocal. Or like in my writings on Facebook or in whatnot, they're very eloquent. And like I love writing, because before I show anybody what I've written, I edited it. It's like I erased my mistakes, I chopped up words. Media is an addiction for people who are afraid of being judged, or who are afraid of being criticized for their imperfections, for their flaws. And I'm a highly flawed individual. And as a perfectionist, I am fully aware of all of my flaws. And I like to hide behind technology because it's a form of makeup, really. Like editing, it's no different than putting on mascara. Or lipstick, or like foundation, like blotting out all the imperfections and just making yourself look beautiful. It's the world we live in today. Just making ourselves look perfect even though we really aren't. I don't know how I'm going to change my ways, but I'm just talking about it is one thing. Like, admission is the first step, really. So I really don't even know where to go from here. I don't even know if I'm going to continue my channel, at least with just like my regular nonsense. I mean, if I ever do something on my YouTube, like, it'll be like something like instructional or whatnot, because I think that's really like the best thing you can do. Or if I have something that's really, I just want to say, but as far as vlogging my everyday life, it's like, I don't really know where to go from here. But I just asked, like, any of my praying viewers out there, please pray for me. Because I've been suffering with very heavy depression for a long time. And it's probably, and like extreme loneliness too, which is why I got so addicted to social media. And I really want to learn how to get out of that and not have to depend on my editing skills. It's like, I want to live out in the world where it's unscripted, where I don't have to worry about editing out my flaws, and where I don't, like, I can just let life happen. I can just live life and not... Well, guys, I don't even know where to go from here. Like, I just wanted to talk. And I talked. You people, you lovelies, have a great night.